Hello, this is Mary with Better Day Consulting and Credit Repair. And in this video, I want to talk to you about financially organized, being financially organized. So you may want to keep all your financial records, including like your tax records and all that kind of stuff in one place. And note the dates that you pay your bills and write on the bills themselves. So you also want to note how much and where you owe money, who you owe money to, and how much you owe it to, and write that down. Keep a spreadsheet or like a little budget sheet to keep that up with. But you also want to keep documents to kind of reflect back to as well. Keeping your financial information in one place it's going to help you when you refer back to it. You can have it all organized in one place, and seeing all your financial life in one place also makes it easier for you to see where your credit and your financial life still needs some work on. You'll have all that in one pile, not in one pile, but in one location. So some of the bills you may want to keep, or some of your financial records you want to keep. They include stuff like your bills. Okay, you want to keep at least a couple months bills behind, uh, at least 2 months, 2 to 3 months bills, and then rotate them um, as you progress into the fourth month. Then just rotate that first month off, stuff like that. Your tax receipt and forms if you own a house or anything like that that you're paying taxes on, especially if your house is already paid for without a mortgage. You want to keep documents of that right there. Any kind of articles about debt or anything like that you want to keep or refer back to. That way you have everything in one place. Your credit reports and scores. If you really working on your credit report right now, you want to keep those because they're gonna come from different credit reporting agencies. So you want to keep those, especially if they start showing a negative mark on it, or when it starts showing that something is off or came off, or you got a notification that this has been deleted from your credit file. You'll want to keep that just in case you have to reference back to it. You'll want to keep a list of contacts that affect your financial life, such as your bank uh, and credit card agencies, for example. So, any type of written emergency plan for you and your family, you'll want to have that somewhere that you can reference to it because things change in life, and you may have to update that. So, you'll want to keep that in case of a sudden loss of a job or other kind of financial problems that gonna hit you financially. Any kind of problems that gonna hit you financially. You want to keep your banking information there. Uh, um, you can keep at least 3 months, and then, like I said, just rotate it out so you won't have a whole shitload of them. Bank statements and stuff like that, or at least keep the banking information number. Like if you may have your an accounts with several different banks or several different credit unions and stuff like that. You'll want to keep that in a location you can refer back to with the name and account number and the location and the phone number, just in case in the event that something happens to you, your family will be able to retrieve that information and they'll know where to look for it at. Any type of financial forms that you may have, investment information as well. If you have any type of investments, you want to keep that in a safe place with the account number and a representative number if you have that. Deeds to your house. If your house is paid for, you'll want to keep those deeds to your house, put them in a safe place where you or your family can reference into, just in case it comes up that you have to prove anything. Agreements that you sign for loans and other financial services. A list of your financial goals. Everybody got some type of financial goals that they have written down. Even if it's to go on a trip, or even if to save for your kids going back to school, or even for the holidays or birthdays. That is a financial goal because if you're saving up for something, it's going to include finances. So any kind of insurance form, life insurance form, house insurance form, um, car insurance forms, those documents that you will need. And you want to keep this in a box. You can get one of these boxes from like Office Depot or something like that to keep everything in, and get you a little small pack of folders. And on each folder, write the name of whatever that document is in that folder, whatever that document is referenced, like deed to property one, deed to property two, or bank accounts, or whatever it is. Then you just write that information on there, and that way, if it's labeled, you can also go back to it and kind of look at it, and it'll be easy for you to reference whenever you need to. So whatever system that you do use, you'll find it much easier to manage your finances and your credit if you have all that stuff in one place. And I know you may have stuff scattered out, because I have done that too, had stuff all over the place. And once I put everything in like one of my file drawers, I can like, okay, I know I put everything in here. So everything that I'm relating to or need is in this drawer right here. I just got to find which folder it's in. So of course, if you need a credit consult, be sure to reach out to me at 833-522-0200. And you can also schedule your credit consultation at creditconsult.betterdayconsulting.com. And it's also on the little tickler that's going at the bottom of this screen. Um, Once you look at it. So again, this is Mary with Better Day Consulting and Credit Pair. If you want your credit fixed, put Mary Taylor in the mix. And I hope to talk to you soon. Bye-bye.